So were you surprised that you were able to, that basically he just wanted to bang with you so quickly?
Yeah, I was very surprised he actually tried to bang with me. I really thought he was going to try and take me down and use the jiu-jitsu on me. I think maybe he changed his plan when I kicked and then he punched me in the face. So I think that's why he changed his plan. He thought he would be able to stand with me. So, well, I'm happy he did because I like it when people stand with me. So.
Was that? Do you remember that fight? Or was everything just a blur? Because when I watched it, it felt like a blur. I'm not even sure what happened.
Usually, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember nothing after. When I'm in there, my coaches always tell me this. Anytime somebody hit me, I don't know why, something just turning on my head and I'm like, okay, you just hit me, let's go. So it's like my first amateur fight. I never throw any punches. I would just come in for the person to hit me first for me to feel like now I have to retaliate. So anytime, especially somebody clipped me with something good, I'm like, okay, let's go. But I was really surprised he tried to stand with me, you know. All I remember was I kicked him, he punched me, we went to the corner, and then I punched him. That's it. And that's all I remember.
At the weigh-in, when you went to shake his hand and he turned, did that add a little fire?
Yeah, for me, that's very disrespectful because I don't like to talk trash. I don't like to insult people. For me, it's a sign of respect. I'm just respecting you. He didn't want to shake my hand. Fine, I'm not going to say anything about it. But I know all my coaches, my friends, everybody were really upset about that. People send me a message, you know, beat him up for disrespecting him like that. I was like, I'm for sure going to do that. When we got to the back, that's actually my wife. So, yeah. When we got to the back, his coach actually came to me and it's like, please, no disrespect, but that's how he is. He just doesn't like shaking people's hand before the fight. But he's not trying to disrespect you or anything like that. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but I already took it personal already, so.
But it was nice to see him. He came up and said some good words at the end. What did he say?
Yes, he said, nice fight and congratulations, and he's not a sore loser, so he would shake my hand, you know, he would do it. It's not like he's trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. I know, you know, usually during the fight, everybody want to intimidate people or say something or do something to get the person going, but after the fight, everybody is kind of, for me, I don't care. You can insult me in the world, you can try to intimidate me, I don't care, because I know when we get in there, I'm definitely going to do what I have to do. For me, I feel like intimidation doesn't work. You just say whatever you have to say. When I get in there, I'm going to punch you no matter what, because I know you come to punch me. I'm not going to stand there for you to just beat me up. So it doesn't matter to me. So, but I knew after the fight he would come back and defend it. So I'm ready. I'm probably going to grab something to eat with him. So that's fine with me.
So your nickname is Judo Thunder, right? Mm-hmm. We don't see the judo ever.
I can always thank God for giving me a good power in my hand to be able to throw, because when I started kickboxing, I didn't do MMA. I went to kickboxing. So that's when I realized I had power in my legs and in my hand. So if I had started MMA right away, I feel like I would have used my judo more. But since I started with kickboxing and realizing that I have power, and nobody wants to fight for 15 minutes. Come on. We all just want to get in there and get out. So if I know I can throw my hands and get you out quickly, I'll just do it. But when the time comes and I have to use my judo, I'll use it. You know?
So do you think like you're more comfortable in those crazy moments? Because it seems like, you know, when everybody's getting towards the edge of the seat and you guys start exchanging, it seems like you're really, really calm in those moments.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know why myself. My coaches always tell me that, because usually when somebody starts banging with me, I just want to stand right there and then let's just throw. My coaches always tell me, and they say, when you see that kind of spot, you know, just move, you know, and hit. But I felt if somebody start throwing and I move so the person will start punching me, I feel like I'm out of my element. I do my best to do that, but anytime I move, then I feel like I'm out of my element. I feel like I'm not me anymore. But when the person starts throwing and I stay right there and I start throwing, you know, I always get upset. So, and sometimes they say when you listen to your instincts, it always comes with the best result. So anytime that happens, I listen to my instincts and I'm like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes when somebody starts punching, you see there's some spot that it just comes right in front of you, like, oh wow, he's open right there. you know. And then I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm gonna start throwing it. So I just during the fight, you just see some spots right there, and then maybe God bless me with a good vision. Only when I'm fighting, but outside of it, I don't think I have it.
Do you remember that finishing combo? I mean, I'm not sure it was a 3-piece, but he was out in the first one. You still hit him 2 more times when he was.
Well, you always have to make sure the person is out of there because you don't want to throw one. Because I've seen some people you hit them and they buckle, but then they come back and then they grab you. So you just got to make sure. But I will never hit an opponent knowing that he's out and then intentionally try to hit him. I just try to make sure I'm done with because I don't want to do it all over again. So I'd rather just finish it.
Walkout music, is that a personal choice? Is that something you've always done, or is that something?
No, this is yes. I actually did it because of my son.
What is your walkout music, sorry?
The Lion King, The Circle of Life. Yes. My first UFC fight, a friend of mine suggested that song, but I was like, no. Maybe when I play, people will be like, is it because you're from Africa, and it was in Lion King, so you're gonna do it? So I said, nah, not really. But before this fight, my son, I was watching Lion King with my son, and anytime that song comes on, he kind of is excited, you know. And then while he's excited, I'm kind of smiling. I started getting goosebumps when the song was going on, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna go with that song. So I think it's a thing now. I'm gonna start using it more. So I like it.
With a performance like that, you know, pretty much you should be able to call out who you want next, names that make sense. Are there a list of guys that you've been looking at that you want to step in there and test your skills with?
I don't know how to say it. I don't really like calling out people. I'm the kind of person, anybody you give me, if my coaches say yes, my manager say yes, I don't care who you are, I'll fight you. So I don't like being a cocky person and be like, I want this guy, but I'm really ready for anybody. I want somebody who is going up in the ranks, you know. So anybody they give me, I'm definitely down to fight the person. So, but if anybody want to call me out, I'll definitely accept it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for having me.